We've got Dinesh here at the Gibson showroom here at NAMM 2025. He's going to give us a rundown of the new products that Gibson has coming out. What is this that you're holding in your hands right now?
Yeah, hey Joel, great to see you guys. Thanks for coming down. So what I have here is one of our crown jewel moments here for the show. This is the 1955 commemorative collection from the 1955 NAMM show. So there's 5 finishes, limited to 70 units for each finish. So this guitar, these colors debuted at that show. We've brought them back. This is the first time that they've come back. You're getting a custom shop instrument here with the Murphy Lab aging, the light aging. So you've got the beautiful checking there. Got the hardware age there, custom shop P90s. What's great about this is you've got a one-piece lightweight mahogany body, 2-piece maple top, and you've got that Murphy Lab aging, so you're gonna have that binding roll on the fingerboard here just to have that more broken in feel. That's one of the main perks on the Murphy Lab stuff. Chunky D neck. This is the nugget gold that I'm holding. Something that's really cool too is you'll notice the matching knobs there. So each model will have the matching knobs. These are inspired by those same finishes. You know, think classic cars, the classic car paints of that time, you know, where these were kind of inspired from. And the cool thing on this guitar is we've got a no-wire ABR bridge. And basically what this means here is these little saddles will be a lot less, they're going to be more resilient to movement. They're going to stay in intonation a lot better. And when you run your hand across there, they've been polished down a little bit. Yeah, so really nice feel.
Cut your hand up.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a nice little perk there to see these. And you know, NAMM's back. We're all here. It's a special time. We thought we'd bring something back, and the 70 units per color is to also represent that anniversary.
We have Hummingbird
Yep.
and J-45.
Yep.
Can you tell us about why people are going to be excited for these models?
Totally. So these are the specials, right? These are going to be coming out soon here, this J-45. You're getting a J-45 now for around the $2,000 mark. It's a much more accessible price point. It's still made in Bozeman, Montana. Still the same solid construction, Sitka spruce top, mahogany back and sides. You've got the slim taper neck profile and the Grover tuners. And it's same, you know, body style as the J-45. You've got the LR bags pickup system in there, so you can take it from the bedroom to the stage. The satin finish. And, you know, you've got the vintage Sunburst here. They come with the soft case, you know, so it's easy to transport. So this gets you in the game without hurting the wallet. You know, this is the workhorse instrument. This is probably one of the most recorded guitars of all time when it comes to the acoustic guitars. So to get something into more players' hands, so everyone gets that classic Gibson sound here, right? So we've got this is the round body style here, round shoulder. And I've also got the Hummingbird. So here's the Hummingbird, one of my personal favorites. Same thing here. We've got the satin finish. We've got the mahogany back and sides and the Sitka spruce top. You get the cool Hummingbird graphic. And, you know, with the square shoulder, you're going to get a little bit more projection, a little more bottom end, a little bit more mid-range focus. It's a louder guitar in general. Really great to see this again in this special lineup. You're going to get that lower price point with that soft case, and again, just made in Bozeman, Montana, nitro lacquer. So you know, it just gets our guitars in the hands of more players out there. This is the Les Paul Standard 60s, and then the 50s will be up there. This is the Double Trouble. The first thing that you're going to notice is that you're going to see the double classic white bobbins here. Really cool look. People have been asking for that, you know, to come back, and you'll see that on certain Les Pauls. We finally put this back into the rotation here. This is a standard 60s model. You get all those appointments. You're going to have a AA flame figured top there. Really nice there. And the finishes are a little bit lighter. They're almost like what we would do with the faded guitar, but it's a gloss finish. And what really is cool is that because it's a little bit lighter in that finish, you see a lot more of that wood grain in there, right? So now you get your choice between the 60s and the 50s in these offerings. There's 2 finishes for each. You've got the vintage cherry sunburst and the tobacco, 500 units only, so it's going to be limited. Behind you is the 90s dual rec. You guys have seen that.
Yeah.
So, that's the reissue of the old school 90s rectifier, the sought after Rev, they call it a Rev F, and between a Rev G. You get the super sick black diamond plate and the chrome chassis. We get those done at a hot rod shop, 50 at a time only.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's getting chromed while a classic car bumper is getting chromed maybe. So we got a guy that does that, which is cool. And it's got all the classic, you've got the orange mode and the red mode and the channel cloning. And behind me is something new. This is the Mark IIc++.
Mm-hmm.
This will be out in May, I believe. So when the Mark IIc came out, the IIc+, we had, there was a small number of amps that were modded for more gain.
Mm-hmm.
And those amps have been featured on some pretty big, albums, right? So basically with the higher gain, everything else on the amp is the same. The cleans are the same, the mid-gain controls are the same, but basically you just got more gain on tap when you go past there, right? So these are going to be limited to 200 pieces, and that'll be out in May. So it's not just a modded 2C+, it's actually a dedicated circuit that they built into the amp to get it to do that extra gain.